Ngugi wa Thiong'o is a renowned author beyond his native country of Kenya. He has authored numerous books such as Decolonizing the Mind, The River Between, and Weep Not Child, among others. On Thursday, Professor wa Thiong'o gave a public reading of his 34th publication at the U.S. Library of Congress and later visited the VOA studios where he spoke to reporters. Here's an excerpt of that interview.
Well, the Nobel Prize for Literature. Yeah, there has been this talk for the last, almost every year. There's a buzz, big buzz, but the thing is not to worry too much about it, because I have no say in who gets it or not. The thing is to concentrate on what I can do. And my part is to write, and writing is what I enjoy doing.
Professor Ndirangu Wachanga of the University of Wisconsin has documented the iconic author's work and joins me to tell us more. Professor Ndirangu Wachanga, welcome to VOA and to Africa 54.
Thank you so much for having me, Esther.
First of all, your reaction to wa Thiong'o's comments to VOA yesterday, that he's not really looking forward to being a Nobel Peace Prize winner. What he's concerned about is the work that he does.
I think that has been his view, that he is more interested in winning the Nobel Prize of the people's mind. And I think he has already done that. His work has been translated in more than 30 languages, and they have been read in different countries across the globe. And I think he is more interested in the impact his work has had. But it doesn't mean that he's not interested in awards. Let's remember the first work that Ngugi did was, in fact, for an award when he was a student at Makerere University. But I think with age and looking at the impact of his work, I think he is more interested in how much it has humanized him and how his work has also humanized the other.
Now, you have chronicled Ngugi wa Thiong'o, his journey with interviews, with video footage. I think you have exclusive rights to doing some sort of work on what he has been able to achieve for people who've never heard about him. Who is Ngugi wa Thiong'o?
Ngugi is one of the foremost writers to have come from East Africa, and indeed from Africa. And there are certain things we might take for granted now, but let's remember there has been a history which has been written by others which claims that Africa did not have a history or Africa did not have a mode of self-understanding. And Ngugi was one of those people who were able to break those condescending traits about us in very powerful ways. And he has done that. He has the ability to see and to see well and to write what he has seen in a way that is very transformative.
Professor, very briefly, why is it important to chronicle Ngugi wa Thiong'o's journey?
Ngugi is not just a maker of a history, he is also a carrier of that history. He is 81 years old, and Ngugi has been able to remind us of that past. The biography of Ngugi is, in a way, the biography of our process of becoming.
All right, Professor, thank you very much for coming on Africa 54.
Thank you so much,
Appreciate your
Esther.
insight on this. Mr. Wachanga is a professor of information science and media studies at the University of Wisconsin.